Hey, what up, people? This is the watch list video for Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, January 5th. The SPY still in that sideways chop on the daily. We closed about where we opened today. Here's the intraday. We had FOMC minutes today, which happened right here. It got choppy and was pretty much choppy. So we've got what I call intraday chop amidst daily chop. So don't put a whole bunch of money to work, right? Unless you see an A plus setup. And again, I don't hold overnight, so the daily doesn't bother me that much. But intraday chop can mess with a lot of trade ideas. But and I made a separate video, so I'm not going to go into great detail here. I kind of made another video explaining it. But Robin gave the possible gap down, bounce play, whole number inflection point back through 29 today. A couple minutes in, right, pointing out KALA, which was already on our watch list. And then Dylan gave a second idea, 3350, second mouse, which was right there. Both of those worked right away. That's the kind of setups we look for. And another nice highlight was Nick C. gave us Baba over the lower high. This is the lower high he's talking about right there, that little spike. And that's why I put the line there to show you what Nick meant. Over 98.77, that lower high, and it broke that, went right through the high of day, which is what he was looking for, and ended up going up really nicely from there too. So there's a couple impressive highlights from today. What are we watching for tomorrow? Just real quick, I hate to be a broken record, but just reminding you, because somebody may be watching this video for the first time, I am a day trader. I'm in cash every night, right? So I'm not holding anything. These are charts that may give an intraday setup tomorrow. JSPR, big pop yesterday, quiet inside day today. I'll be looking for a third day play setup. TGTX has had a really nice run. Now you got a couple red days on lower volume, putting that on bounce watch. COSM, you can't really see this here because of this big day, but you had this gap up yesterday and then today an inside day. So I am going to put COSM on watch. ATNF had a nice 2-day run there. And today sold off, but then went out near the highs. So I don't think it's time to take that off our radar yet. PALI had the big 2-day run, topping tail. Then it looked like it was rolling over, but today gap down and was relatively strong after the gap down. So it kind of like, which one was it? ATNF. I don't want to take PALI off my radar yet either. IMAB, nice little mini breakout today. Pretty good volume. We'll see if that gives any kind of follow-through setup. PDSB, really nice breakout. One red day, and look, lo and behold, it's turning right back up again. So I'm putting that on long watch. You have close to a 2-day high. 1245 today. Yesterday's high, 1250. So certainly interesting over that area. We're going to keep our eyes on that one. SI, big volume today. Went out right around the high of day. Could be a follow-through day there. I looked this one up. Got a massive, assuming the numbers are right, and you should always question numbers, but it's got a massive short position in it. So that could certainly have a follow-through day, again, if those numbers are right. What else do we have? JEF, talk of someone wanting a bigger stake, I think, and had a really big day, closing well off the highs. And then lastly, VYNT, which is nothing remarkable here, except and after hours, it's trading at $1.50 right now. So potential gapper tomorrow. But even if it is still gapping, and I think the news was they hired some firm to explore strategic alternatives. It is a low float for a 76-cent stock, or at least right now, a $1.50 stock. But it's worth noting that it may not be gapping in the morning, right? If it's still gapping in the morning, this is the other thing I was going to say, is it could become one of those, and probably will become one of those serial halters that just do nothing but halt over and over and over because of today's closing price. They base the action the next day on that. So, and that makes them really untradeable, to be honest with you. I'll give you today's example, VVOS, all right, had the gap up. It was just, you can't really tell here, but there was, see all these little gaps, every one of those was a halt. And it just becomes stupid. And the symbol from the other day is escaping me. Jasper, I think. Yeah, JSPR, which did that the other day. But let's look at all these gaps. So whenever they close, 40, 50, 60 cents and then open well over $1, you're subject to those, what I call serial halters, which takes all the fun out of it. But anyway, VYNT's on watch nonetheless, and we'll see what happens. That's enough for me. I'm done babbling. We'll add other gappers in the pre-market, and looking forward to trading with you all tomorrow. Have a good night.